What's good, YouTube family? So we are going into our next set of budget meals. I am sitting out in front of the store again. The upside is, since it's our second go at it, first time I did 3 meals for $9 and I think it was like $9.05 per meal. I made smothered chicken with roasted potatoes and green beans. And then I made orange chicken with broccoli and white rice. And then I did chicken noodle soup. So I still have some potatoes. I still have rice. I still have a little onion and a little carrot, some carrots. So we are going to try to incorporate those into the next set of meals. This set will not have any chicken since we did 3 chicken meals. So we are going to go in, see what we can get. I got my $30. The goal is to stay at $10 or less per meal. So, and I'm going to do 3 meals again. So we're going to go in here and see what we can get. I'm actually doing this one without a plan. I have a slight plan in my head. I'm thinking I might go either ground beef, ground turkey, something like that. We'll see what they have and where my brain goes with planning out some meals, because I'm going to see what I can do where I can utilize some of the stuff we have left over. So possibly I might be able to, play around with the range with the protein sources I choose. Okay. All right. Let's get in here and see what we can find. Okay, y'all, I just finished this shopping trip, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this one was rough. I should have planned. The next time I will not try to just do it without planning first, because it definitely makes it a lot tougher. I had to pivot a couple times. I literally, let me tell y'all what I spent. This go round, I spent $28 and 62 cents. So let's see. I'll tell y'all what I got in a minute. But this is the receipt. And just so y'all know, all the data is on there. So it's down there. So yeah, there's the receipt. So I'll tell y'all what I got when I lay it out when I'm at home, but I will tell you what my plan is. So I told you I still have potatoes and rice. So one of my meals is going to actually be one of my vegan meals. It's probably going to be more vegetarian because I'm not doing it the way I normally would because I had to pivot. Which is my chickpea and potato curry. So I'm going to make that and have that over rice. I'm also going to do cheeseburgers and fries with the potatoes that I already have, and tacos and Spanish rice. So I will show you when I get home everything I bought and how I'm gonna make this happen. And did I tell you how much I spent? Dang, I think I did. $28.62. So yeah, I mean, one what 38 under $30. Mind you, I had two sides to work with. I had rice and I had potatoes, and I still spent that much because I wanted to see if I could do this by making some of the meals like a little bit more kid friendly, but while also being something that an adult would enjoy. So because sometimes kids are not going to get into like the Asian dishes or the curry or the Indian dishes or stuff like that as much as adults will. Some kids do though. These kids these days is eating crab balls and steak and ribs, things we didn't eat as kids. So, you know, I want to just show you the variations of what you can do with it. There's adults who aren't going to like some of these meals, but there's adults who will, or give them some ideas. And that's the whole point of it. Showing you how you can still have these delicious meals for a small amount and still feed a family of 4. Okay? All right. So when I get home, like I said, I'll lay out everything and show you what we're going to be making. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So I am home. These are our groceries. It's so pitiful, but this is what we got. So let me tell you what my plan is. I told you that I planned on doing like a curry chicken. So typically when I make, not curry chicken, potato and chickpea curry. Good Lord. But typically when I do curry, I will use curry powder and coconut milk, because it was gonna save me like $1 to buy this. I bought this instead. So we're gonna hope that this works out and it tastes good. I already have curry powder, but when I do these, I want to do them based on you not having different items like that, like flour, sugar, stuff like that. I expect for you to have on hand, you know, because most people would, but curry powder is not something everybody makes on the norm. So I'm not buying. If I'm making something like that, I want to show that you can get it within your budget. So I want to say this was like $4.99 for this jar. I got 2 cans of chickpeas or garbanzo beans, the same thing. I'm probably not going to use both cans, but I'm going to use some of the second can. So I didn't feel like 1 can was going to be enough, but didn't quite think I needed 2 cans. They didn't even have dry beans, or else I would have probably got that instead, because it might have cost me a little less to get a bag of dry beans. So we're just going to make it work. Whatever I don't use, I just freeze. I got some bouillon because I do simmer my potato and chickpea and chicken broth before adding the other ingredients. So I'm using this for 2 things. I'm using it for my curry, and then I'm also going to use it for my Spanish rice. I'm going to use leftover rice from last week's prep, or the last prep. The last budget meals, I should say. I'm actually going to try to get 2 more family servings of rice out of that box, which I think I could easily do. I'm going to be serving this over rice, and then I'm going to make Spanish rice to go with my tacos. I'm going to use the bouillon and tomato sauce and then season it up for that. And I have corn tortillas because I'm going to do these baked tacos, which are really good. I used to make them all the time. And it's just going to have ground beef and cheese in it. And then I have some salsa if, you know, anyone wants salsa on their tacos, and we're serving it with the Spanish rice. Okay. So for the tacos, I'm going to be using these patties. So y'all, patties ain't nothing but ground beef that's patted out. And it was a good deal for it. It was $5 a pack, and I think it has 6 patties in here. So it was less to get it this way than to buy a pound of ground beef, and I'm getting more than a pound. Okay, so I'll take it. I'm gonna use this whole pack and then one of the burgers out of my second pack because I'm making cheeseburgers for a meal. So I am only gonna cook 5 of them. I figure, you know, if you have children, maybe you have a spouse or significant other who eats 2 burgers. So that's why I'm cooking 5, to show that by cooking 5, you will still have actually plenty to do the next meal. And I think I'm actually going to be able to get 2 dinners out of this one. So if that happens, this whole prep, this whole budget meal worked out even better, because I really think I can. I think I can get 2 of the taco dinners out of this ground beef. It's going to be amazing. So then I'll have 4 dinners for the price of $28 and some change. Yeah, I'll be trying to work it out. So I got a pack of taco seasoning, because we got to season up that taco meat. And then the cheese, I did a block because I'm going to use it for 2 things. So I am going to shred some of this up to go with the tacos. And then I'm going to slice thinly pieces from the block to put on the burgers, because we ain't have money to be buying cheese slices and shredded cheese. We gonna make that work, and it's gonna work out just fine. So I am about to make the burgers. So let me get everything put away and we'll get right into that. All right, guys. So I heated up my skillet. I went ahead and seasoned one side of my patties. I'm gonna get one side so you can see what I seasoned it with. The other side. So I'm just gonna do the same thing. Powder. And y'all season them to your taste. I'm just showing you what I'm putting. I use some of my homemade onion powder. I'm not more sauce, y'all. It's making me sad. But I'm telling you, I don't want store stuff as long as I have it. Even though I can ration it. And it's almost garden season, so it won't be a long time to make this some more. And some black pepper. And that's it, y'all. I'm gonna let these brown up on both sides, and then I am going to show y'all what we are going to do next. So I just have one more that I'm gonna cook, and the other one I'm gonna put in the fridge to go with taco meat. Alright? Alright, I will be right back. Alright, guys, so now we're just gonna get these potatoes ready. So as you can see, we still have quite a bit of potatoes left. So I'm gonna take out about 4 of them. And then we still got potatoes for our curry. And then I'm going to wash these off really good, because we are not going to cut off the skin. Alright? wash these up. Alright guys, so I have washed them off. So what I'm going to do is now cut them up into fries and put them into my bag here. This is how I do it. I do it like this all the time because it's less mess. I'm just using a paper plate to cut them off on. Make sure you pat them dry. You don't want them all wet from washing them off. And y'all know if I wasn't doing this for this, I would be cutting it different. Y'all know how I do. But I'm just trying to show you for size, because you don't want them thin, but you don't want too thick. So I'm going to show you. See? So those in there. And like if you ever had fries at a restaurant that doesn't kill the potatoes, they are, to me, they're the best. I like homemade over store-bought anyway. But I like the skins on mine. And y'all, a lot of this stuff that I'm buying for these recipes, when garden season comes along, I'm going to show y'all how y'all can save even more money by just growing some of this stuff. I grow potatoes. I grow onions. I grow a lot of the veggies that I use in these recipes. You can grow chickpeas, you know, all these things, and that will help you save even more when you are trying to kind of be budget friendly with those videos. Just saying. This is an area that you can cut back in, the grocery area. Out about how you want to feed your family. Cut back by growing the vegetables, and then all you gotta do is buy mostly the proteins. Just makes life a little bit easier. So I'm gonna finish cutting these up, y'all, and then I'll show y'all what I do next. Your fries, do that. Sometimes I do, but my youngest, she pretty much just wants something on hers. So just shake it up. And then we just gonna throw these in the air fryer. So I probably put like a teaspoon or just a little bit more of salt in the whole lot. Like I said, if you want garlic or onion powder or parsley, whatever you want, you can put on your fries, okay? Alright. So, dump these into our air fryer basket. I'm not going to do them all at once. I dump more in there than I wanted to. I'm going to shake them around too, so it's fine if it was all in there, but it just cooks faster. So, just so you can see. Cook those at 400 for 15 minutes. Okay? So let's check on these burgers. Alright, so we flipped them once. These are ready to come out. I put the fifth one in here. So we're going to flip that one over. See how I let them all get nice and brown? them out and sit them on this plate. And then I'm going to slice up some of that cheese and let it melt on top of it while it's resting on the plate. Now as you can see, this is not a lean cut of meat, so it does produce a whole lot of fat, a lot of grease. Alright, so let me cut this cheese up and then I'm going to put it on the bone. Alright guys, so got our cheese here. I'm just going to cut a small piece off the end. Like that. I'm just going to slice it thin. And the reason we want it thin is because we want it to melt on this burger, like not take forever to do so. And it's going to be about the thickness of your cheese that you buy in the store. That's a whole slice. Okay? So, don't be trying to be perfect. All these slices are not the same. They are not created equal. Okay? But they all want to make the same. So, alright. Like this one is just a little bit thicker on the end than I would like. But that's alright. Alright? I need one more piece. Let's see. 2, 4. One more little slither. Alright. And we got all this left for the tacos, and we're probably going to use all that. Alright, so let me go back over to the burgers. Alright, so now we just going to lay our slices on our burgers. Just going to let them rest while our fries are finished. I will set this plate in my microwave and just let them sit. By the time the fries are done. So I think this one is done. Yep. See, it's nice. Oh, you can't see it. It's nice and brown on the other side too. Sometimes I just smash it a little bit, just make sure no bleeding and stuff. And then we're just gonna add some to this one. Like I said, I'm just gonna stick these in the microwave while our fries are cooking. And then when everything is done, I'll be right back. Alright guys. So there is the finished product. You just dress it up with whatever condiment you like. My daughter likes ketchup on hers, so she's got ketchup. If you, the cheese is melty. If you want it more melty than that, just, you know, I would have kept it in the skillet. It would have melted even more, but it's nice and melty, trust me. It's just, we improvise by not having actual cheese slices, and it works just the same. I still got some fries in here from that batch, and I still got another batch to do. So as I said, it'll make plenty for a family of 4. Okay guys, I hope you guys really like these videos, and they're helpful to you in planning out how to, you know, stay within a budget when you are making meals for your family. So I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.